Hi, I wanted to make this video just for everyone out there who's kind of more closeted. Um, it took me a long time to actually go out and start shopping and enjoying my life more as a girl, opposed to kind of hiding it. Um, and I'm gonna kind of explain the best I can to so everyone can kind of understand my process and where I started. So the first time I dressed up as a girl, I was probably 10. And I think a lot of people do it where it's like they'll have a sister or they'll have a mom. And for me, I have like my mom, and I just tried on a dress. And it was like around school at that time, I had a higher voice. Um, a lot of girls and stuff would call me like at the time it was Tina, so they call me Tina. So it's like a feminine name anyway, but I'm just like, okay, I want to see how it is, and then I put it on, and I'm like, wow, this is fun. So it kind of started there, and then I don't. My mom actually never caught it until I was 16, so it took quite a bit of time, and that was because I was pretty much at the point where I'm like, I'm gonna be a girl anyway. So um, instead of like a lot of cross-dressers, if they're hiding it from family, they'll almost have like a stash. Like that's what I had, is I had a stash. It got to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Um, it's just in my closet. I just had it everywhere. There's makeup on my desk everywhere, and they're just like, my mom's just like, what's going on here? And I'm just like, I like being a girl. And she asked me if I was gay or any of that at the time. I'm just like, no, I just like dressing as a woman. But now it's a little bit different. I'm attracted to both. And it's different for me. Like I don't know the experience of other people, but like when I'm dressed like this, I feel more attracted to men. And when I'm dressed as a man, I've always felt more attracted to women. So maybe it's a different mindset, but right now I'm kind of exploring that more. Um, yeah, but for me to actually start getting the confidence, it's actually because my mom was okay with it. And this is maybe really good if someone's watching and they have a kid who's struggling with that. Is my mom was okay with it, and she'd do my makeup, and then I'd go shopping with her, which kind of helped me kind of get out and start to feel more confident. But it took me a minute to start going on my own. Like I'd start with like going to like the movies and just watching the movies. Um, but now it's just kind of at the point where I'm just like, hey, I'm a girl right now. I'm gonna go shopping, right? Um, and I do totally have the anxiety because like I'm taller. I'm about 5'10", which is still taller than most women. It's not huge. I have the advantage of not really getting any facial hair, which is awesome. That's just my genes. I have native in me, and it's just like Asian men and stuff uh, don't grow facial hair, and for me that's First Nation, which is just Canada. That's what they have. So that makes me have very little facial hair, if not like none. So that definitely played a part in for me. Um, but like it I didn't I it took a very long time for me to have confidence in doing this. There was a time when I had another YouTube channel, and YouTube for me was always almost like me. It is exploring my gender, and it takes a lot to really find yourself. So I just wanted to let everyone know it's just like, hey, if you're coming out or if you're trying it out, um, no one, I think very few people, like for me, it's very conservative family. So like no one's like, oh, no one was thinking I was gonna dress like a girl constantly. And like if you look at my outfit right now, this is like I'm wearing pink. I have my pink eyeshadow, slightly pink lipstick. Um, it's not really pink lipstick. It's liner, and then what I use is eyeshadow on my lips. It's like sparkly, and then I have my nails done. But like it takes a lot of time to be really comfortable in doing it because it is against society and it's against that norm. So I wanted to let people know that hey, just because like I have the confidence now to dress up. Um, there's I've met cross-dressers and trans women who aren't like they say with trans women. The more research you do, it's kind of that 2 to 3 year mark where it's like they start to be very unclockable. But to start off with, like right now, I haven't started HRT or anything like that. For me, where that is, I had the initial appointment, and after the initial appointment, I had to get blood work done, and then the next one, I might get to start hormones. But that's where that is, and I'm also on the side where I don't know if that's where I want. So, um, yeah, it's just like finding yourself. You don't have to be perfect, but like if you want to start like going out in public, um like for me, it's I felt in the area I am in, it's kind of like I feel safe, and that's important. The movie theater is like you really just walk in there, sit down, and watch a movie. That's all that is, right? Shopping as a girl, like if you're dressed as a girl, you truly are looking at yourself more than anyone else is. So I just want to be like, hey, you are your biggest judge. And I am not kidding about that because, like, when I look at myself right now, I don't have full confidence because I'm just like, oh, I totally look like a girl right now. But at the same time, I see stuff that other people totally don't. Like, people look at me and they glance right by. And that's something that really has to get hammered into your head. Like last night, I was out partying as a girl for the first time, and that took a lot of confidence for me to do. But was just dancing like every other girl up there, and I took quite a bit, and I got drinks. But yeah, it was like it takes a minute to find yourself, but you totally can if you just start doing it. Like it just takes that push, and I truly hope this helps a bit. In my, like to me, if your kid is a cross-dresser or exploring the trans and trying to be feminine, help them out. Like, honestly, yeah, I probably think about it every day. And when I'm not dressed up, I look at other women. I'm like, she has a cute outfit. Yeah, that's literally how it is. It's like, oh, I like her nails. I notice. I'm looking at their hair. It's like I notice more, but it's also like I'm trying to be like that. And I look at like it's just like if they're doing it, I think help them out. And like with my mom's really proud of me in general. Like I have a bachelor's degree in computer science with probably probably one of the top schools in the world, and people really can't take that away from me. So like on paper, I am very like I'm accomplished, but like people might see the cross-dresser, the trans women thing, and yeah, I'm okay with owning that. And it just takes time to find yourself. So for everyone else out there, dress up and be yourself. And for everyone else who's following, well, thanks for following. Hello. Peace.